Right, welcome back to Amped with me, Johnny Doom. I've got a band on the sofa. They've been into Big Centre TV a couple of times now. EofE, how you doing, guys? You all right? Just introduce yourselves, because there's far too many for me to do it. So yeah.
I'm Tom. I'm the singer.
I'm Nicky. I play drums.
I'm Dan. I'm the lead guitarist.
I'm Luke. I'm the lead bass player.
I'm Reese, and I'm the lead rhythm guitarist.
Right, so yeah, I played you on my show. I know you've got a new album out, which we're going to talk about in a bit. But how did EofE start? I mean, you know, you played quite a high-profile gig with McBusted, but we'll get onto that. When did it all start?
It all started at the start of 2014. We'd gone from previous bands before with me, Luke and Tom, and we really kicked it up a gear and found Nicky through a mutual friend, and that's when EofE really started. And like I say, we got the McBusted tour in the April, and then in the September we added Reese to the lineup to thicken up the sound a bit, and then just went from there really. So it's only been a year in this lineup, but it's been one hell of a ride. So.
And what a starting point as well, getting out there with McBusted. How many people were you playing in front of for those gigs?
400,000 altogether. just to be a small number, but it's like 10 to 20,000 people a night. But like, it's not, you know, I wouldn't say it's our favourite genre of music at all. But if you get offered a tour like that, you just have to take it. You know, to them numbers is just it was incredible. So.
And also the fan base, you know, for McBusted, they're quite receptive to new bands. So I imagine you grabbed yourself a load more Facebook fans, loads more website hits or whatever. And like you said, you can't pay for that kind of exposure, really. No. Was it quite nerve-wracking as well, playing in front of those people?
Yeah, it's very, very nerve-wracking. We'd gone from playing like the 500 cap rooms to then, like Nicky said, jumping into like the 10,000, 20,000 seat arenas. So it was nerve-wracking for the first couple of shows, but we got into it, and like I said, the crowd are great, and there was a lot of adrenaline rushing before the show, so that helped, and a few Jack Daniels.
I can imagine. So things have stabilised line-up-wise, and you've been kind of working towards the album, because you've been releasing a few little tasters, a few singles. Like I said, I've been playing some on the show. It's been going down well, and it's definitely melodic. You know, it's melodic rock. I suppose there's lots of bands out there of that kind of ilk, you know, whether it's, I don't know, Lower Than Atlantis or Mallory Knox, that kind of thing, you know. But yeah, influences as well. I mean, were you influenced by other bands, or did it just kind of come together really from you know, the members really, the different parts?
Yeah, I think you've got to take influences by people in the scene around you as well, you know, because they've been doing it, especially British bands as well. Yeah, I mean, like, we've all got different styles that we listen to make us what the players and musicians that we are. Obviously, you've got to look at the scene you're in and take influences from there.
Yeah. I mean, some people in the band probably like heavier stuff. Some people like the more melodic stuff. Yeah. So yeah, let's get on to the album, which is a self-titled one as well, and it's been, has it been produced locally, or did you go somewhere else to record?
It's, David R. Jones from Red City Recordings in Manchester. So he was formerly from Heaven's Basement. So we've been working quite tightly with him to produce the album, and he's brilliant. We went to Manchester for 5 weeks when we went to actually record the full thing. And we stayed in a flat above it, and it was just a really good time.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was a really, really good time.
Did you get any work done? But yeah, I can imagine. So you know, is he one of those producers as well that kind of works closely with the band and cares about, you know, getting it right? If you know.
Like more than half the songs in the album we'd written previously with him. We'd met him through. It's always like the band mutual friends. So we'd been working with him, and then when it came to doing the album, we got on so well with him that it just natural to have him produce it as well. So
he got it, didn't he? He understood what we were after, and like he knew it as well. So it was just easier. We were on the same wavelength to just do it all with him. It was just
because you know, let's face it, and I'm sure a lot of musicians out there. No, it's not that much fun in the studio sometimes when you're endlessly putting down drum tracks, bass tracks, guitar lines, you know. It can get a bit stressful, it kind of tires you out as well. But it all went fairly well and you were quite happy with it.
Yeah, really well, I think it helped because we were staying in the flat above. you know, if we wanted to take a break, we could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd just go and like play on the PlayStation or just make ourselves something to eat, just chill out, come back down. You know, ain't got to travel, so it was a lot easier.
And you're happy with the album as a whole?
Yeah,
Got
it's
it. I noticed it got 7 out of 10. I think it was in Rock Sound this
really
month.
pleased with that.
Yeah.
Hasn't been in Kerrang yet, but I'm sure they'll get round to it. But yeah, we're going to listen to a single in a little while. But yeah, gigs-wise as well, what's kind of next for you? I know you played Birmingham, or you're playing, but no, you just played. How did that go?
Really
great.
good, yeah.
Awesome, yeah.
Great reception. It's like the first of our, we had the 2 album shows, so it was just our first time we can like actually sell a physical copy of the album. So we did that because it's actually out digitally on October 9th. So people who came to the gig got a chance to buy it then and there. And that was quite nice, you know, first person to buy an album was quite exciting.
Yeah. You get like loads locally people, like, you know, friends and family, and you have like fans that's travel all over the shop, all over the country, like, so it's really good. It's a good feeling to have people coming to see you all that way. So
No, it does seem like there's a bit of buzz around you guys. It seems like you're getting, you know, your own set of fans.
we like to think so, definitely.
Yeah. So have you got any plans to kind of get abroad or get up and down the country a bit more? Is that what's next for you?
Yeah, I think so. I think gigging is the main thing for us. I mean, let's talk of us going up to Europe early next year, and maybe doing the headline tour early next year. You know, we're just keeping busy at the moment, like writing demos and stuff for the next album. You know, because we've got to keep busy and stuff. So
We've got a show in Nottingham coming up on the 10th of October.
Yeah.
The Thunder Valley Rocks, I believe.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that, but that's it. Like Tom said, we're getting a tour for next year, so our own headline tour.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you going to do a headline tour next? You know, take some other smaller bands out with you as well, maybe. You know, that'd be good to see. But yeah, obviously you can keep us posted. So yeah, people can get the physical copy of the album. Obviously, go to the website. You know, go to the Facebook page. You can get all the information of where to get things. As you said, the digital version, that's October
9th, yeah. It's all
October 9th.
iTunes, Play Store, Amazon, everything. You know, go buy it. Go buy 10 copies because that would help us all out a lot.
Pre-order now,
And we're going to look at your video now for Get Caught, which is the first track on the album, isn't it? What's this about? Anything exciting or interesting or game-changing?
Well, to be honest, Johnny, not really. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's about getting caught. You know, Crank said we wouldn't be very good thieves. So, that's it, really. Very good video to it as well. So.
Well, let's have a look at it. Thanks for coming in, guys. It's a pleasure. This is EofE and Get Caught.